Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. In my today's session, I'll be discussing about work, attitude and value enhancement. What is attitude? Attitudes are the way of thinking, they shape how we relate to the world, both at work and outside of work. An attitude denotes our opinions, beliefs, feelings about different aspects of our environment. There are positive attitudes and negative attitudes. The positive work attitude is extremely important because it fosters productive thinking and leads to productive working. A positive person is more approachable and easily build constructive relationships, which are very essential for building cohesive teams. When we have a positive source of energy, then definitely we will be having two potential things which influence an individual behavior. That is first one, job satisfaction, and then the organizational commitment. People consider and evaluate their work environment based on several factors like the nature of job, rapport, relationship they build with their superiors and supervisors, as well as the peer groups, how they are treated in the organization, and the level of stress the job involves. Work attitudes that have the greatest potential to influence how an employee behaves are job. Let's have a discussion about importance of workplace values. Your workplace value are the guiding principles that are the most important thing about the way you work for any organization. You use them deeply held principles to choose between right and wrong ways of working, and they guide the important decisions and your career choices. The first one is that the workplace values includes being accountable, because you are accountable in front of certain policies, procedures, then making a difference. If you are working in an organization and you are having certain values, they make them different from others. Focusing on details, because whatever the in details you are having, you should be following those details, and it is delivering the quality of the work as well. Then comes being honest. Whatever the promises you have to keep them in a very reliable and positive manner. You have to meet the deadlines, you have to do the work on time without any procrastination. And then being a great team member, you have to be a team player and sometimes as a team leader. One should respect the company policies and the procedures by showing tolerance and patience. We have to align the values. It is very important that your people, personal workplace values align with the organization workplace values. These set tones for your company culture, procedures, like policies as a whole cares about. Value alignment helps the organization as a whole to achieve its core mission and vision by practicing a common goal. When values are out of alignment, people work towards different goals and they are not having the proper alignment. They will be having different intentions, different opinions, and which can lead towards different outcomes. And this can also damage the image of the company's productivity, job satisfaction, and creative potential as well. Then comes job satisfaction. Basically, what is job satisfaction? The feeling people have towards their job. It is probably the most important job attitudes and denote how satisfied an employee is at his work. A person with high job satisfaction appears to hold positive attitude, and a one who is dissatisfied shows negative attitude. There are several ways of showing your work attitude. If a person is having a good relationship with others, he is having a congenial relationship with others, then definitely he is having a positive attitude. If a person is having counterproductive behavior, as I had discussed earlier as well, and he is not having formal and generalized procedures for doing the work, and he is bridging the policies and procedures, then definitely that individual is reflecting towards negative attitude. Organizational commitment is the emotional or psychological attachment people have towards the company they work for. A highly committed employee identify completely with the organization's objectives, core values, and the goals, and he is more willing to put whatever effort it takes to meet them, because people are going beyond, above and beyond, and an employee will be willing to remain with the organization and grow with the organization. So the values will help the organization for leading towards job satisfaction and organizational commitment. So both are parallelly very, very important. And if they both are having in any organization, then definitely an organization productivity will also enhance. Job satisfaction and organizational commitment tends the employees to associate satisfaction and commitment in jobs with certain characteristics. First, the nature of job. Employees are satisfied and committed when they feel that their jobs provides the ability to use their inherent skills, having autonomy at work, performing a significant task, having a healthy feedback mechanisms. Employees also tend to be more satisfied when their job helps them to build new skills and improve themselves. When people have their self development and self growth, and they can see they can have a good future in the organization, then the job fit. It is the degree to which the employee's personal values, beliefs, and goals are in synergy with those of the organization. An employee who sees a healthy synergy will remain satisfied and committed with the organization, and that person can work not only for the betterment of the company, but he can work beyond it as well. Organizational justice also involves an organizational commitment. Every individual likes to be treated fairly in all situations, and this also applies to the workplace, and it plays a very significant role in creating and sustaining satisfaction and commitment levels. How fair the company policies are, how fairly the management and supervisor treat the employees, and how fair is the compensation and benefits of the company and the perks which employees are getting in return for their contributions are some major factors which people can see, and they are having organizational commitment and organizational justice. Workplace relationships also play a very significant role for employee satisfaction and commitment in their work. When the employee is having a good relationship at all levels with their higher ups, with their juniors, with their peer groups, then definitely they are thinking that they are treated in a fair manner, and when they are socially accepted in the work group. How considerate is their bosses, their leadership teams, how fair he is towards the employees. The work relationships also reflects towards the outcomes of your organization and job satisfaction both. And there is a very positive psychological association with the organization. If the people will be satisfied, then they are more willing to commit themselves to achieve the organizational objectives. It is unspoken informal bond that silently plays a major positive role, and it has a unlimited impact on the employee well-being as well as the achievements and the goals attainment as well. That is all from my side, and I hope if you will put your comments that how you are having a positive attitude towards your work and what you are doing for value enhancement at your current job place. Mm, do keep me posted. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Allah Hafiz.